Alright, I'm officially live. Alright, so somebody go to my YouTube and see if you can hear me, if you don't mind.
I'm popping over right now.
Yeah, I didn't even add the drum kit to the freaking folder.
This is Chet, you betcha, and we take you live.
Okay, live now. I don't hear you yet.
Can you hear me talking at all? Can you hear me talking at all?
Yeah, can you start up a little bit?
Huh?
The sound's there.
Okay, I can hear myself. They got me in the background. Alright, can you guys hear music?
Ooh, whatever that is fire.
Oh, you guys can hear?
Is it only playing the beat from inside the...
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear it in the headphones though?
Yeah. No. I can hear myself because I'm talking. Oh, everybody can hear? Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna hang up the phone now. Alright, bro. Yo, let me know if you guys can hear me, okay? Can you guys hear the music? I'm gonna let something loop for a minute. The music is too loud. Alright, let me turn it down. Just a tad for you. Alrighty. Alright, so now that you guys can hear me, it's your boy Gosh Leotus, and today I dropped a new free drum kit called Gosh Essentials Drumkit Volume 2. So it's crazy that the mic is too low. Okay, hold on. Can you guys hear me better now? Can you guys hear the mic? Can you guys hear the mic? Can you guys hear the mic? Is that better now? I turned it up some more. Can you guys hear me? Alright, it's better? Okay, perfect. Alright, so yeah, today I dropped a new drum kit called Gosh Essentials Drumkit Volume 2. So, just a heads up for the... Can you put light on your face at all? No, you can't. I'm just black, okay? You're gonna have to deal with it. But anywho, so last, 2 weeks ago, I dropped the first volume. For those of you that got the drum kit, I appreciate you. And if you've gotten the first drum kit and you signed up already for the newsletter, the email to get the download link for the new kit will be in your inbox right now. For those of you that are just here for the first time, all you gotta do is to hit the link in my description below, and you'll be able to see where you can get the drum kit and go through the process, and it'll be in your inbox. So yeah, let me see. It didn't let me download the first one. It didn't let you download the first one. Okay. My buddy Awesome, who is also in the chat right now, he might be able to help you out with that. You might want to check your spam as well. If you didn't see it in your actual inbox, check your spam and make sure that it's not sitting in there. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So like in the previous kit, I had it's pretty much gonna be the same thing, just completely different sounds. This one, I feel like it's gonna have a completely different aesthetic than the first one. Obviously, you will be able to achieve that my signature, oh gosh slap. With my mixing and processing, got a lot of sounds again from keyboard and various other hardware and plugins. Yeah, let's get to it. So I'm gonna go through the 808s first. I'm gonna just go through the kicks first, actually. So here's the kick, the kick folder. It's gonna have 5 of my signature kicks in here. I'm actually load them in the audio editor so you guys can see. So as you can see, it's pretty boxy. win free loop kit very soon. If you sign up for the newsletter, you will definitely be notified that I'll be dropping various other kits as well, but that's gonna be in the future. So here's gonna be the next kit. It's gonna be the OG EV2 kick 2, kick number 3, kick number 4, and kick number 5. Alright, so those are all the kicks that's going to be in this new drum kit. So I'm going to go through the 808s now. Let's go to number 1. That one's crazy. Number 2. Yes, sir. Number 4. That one's crazy. And this is another one of my signature sounds. And I don't know if you can hear it, but it's gonna have like a tad bit of a slide at the beginning. It starts low and it goes really high. All right, then let's go to the snares and claps. Actually, I don't even have to load these in there because they load quickly already. So that's snare 1, snare 2, snare 3, snare 4, snare 5. So you're all super clean. They cut through the mix. You don't have to do any more processing to them unless you're doing something different, but really no need to go in with the compressing and mixing and stuff like that. You can use them as is. Here's the claps right here. Clap 1, clap 2, clap 3, clap 4, clap 5. This is like my favorite ear porn. What is this? This is my favorite clap because it's very tiny, but it works like for like your R&B tracks and stuff like that. Anything that's like soft, even with lo-fi, like this is gonna be the clap that you use right here. All right, next. So we done kicks, we done 808s, done snares and claps. Let's do the hi-hats. That's my favorite open hat right there. And this open hat in particular has like a slide on it. Let me show you. So if you can't learn how to slide your sounds, which I will show in a tutorial very soon, you can just load that John up right there, and you get to go. And then that's the last open hi-hat right there. What's next? Percussion. Let's go to percussion. That's percussion 1, percussion 2, percussion 3, percussion 4, percussion 5. Okay, now let's go through the drum loops. You know, I'm gonna load these up so you can hear the whole thing. Yeah, that right there is ready to go. All you gotta do is just drop it in there and add whatever you need to add and get the beat finished. This one right here is for my hip hop heads. Hold on, let me load that John up real quick. Hold on. Yeah. That loop is tight. All right, this now, I think in this, I only put 2 drum loops, but I got 3 percussion loops because you guys can make drums all day, I'm sure. You guys are crazy at it. So I just put some more percussion loops in there instead of drum loops. That's that. Here's the next percussion loop. And the purpose of percussion loops is so that, you know, if you just feel like there's something missing percussion-wise or drum-wise, whatever you want to call it, you could just find a percussion loop from one of my kits and just throw it in there. And it's not too busy, but just enough to where, you know, it just kind of fills that void. Because you don't want your beats to just be bland. Sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes just like, okay, if the music isn't doing a lot then you gotta fill it in with percussion and more drums. And that's why I put these in there. And this is gonna be the last percussion loop right here. You have outdone yourself. Go to all the corner and think about what you've done. You know what, man? I'm just trying to make sure that you guys are making dope music. And I want you guys to continue to make dope music. All right, so have I played I haven't played the samples yet. So here are the samples in the drum kit. Edit an audio editor. All right, here we go. So just like in the first drum kit, the first free one, I did melody with bass, and then the bass alone. So if you want to chop it up, you guys can do so. If you want to just use the bass sound, you can do that. If you want to just use a sample or all of it together, you have the choice to do so. Hyper, how you doing? Yeah, that's that. So that one's gonna be in the key of D minor, BPM 91, and as you can see, well, I don't know if you can see, but it's gonna be right here in the folder that I labeled it with the BPM and the key, so you don't have trouble trying to figure out what the key is of the sample and all of that. So a lot of people are not really trained, but just made life easier for you guys. All right, so this is gonna be sample number 2. DK, how you doing? So that one was BPM 139 in the key of B flat minor. The next one, sample number 3, let's check that out. Alright, so that's that. That one's BPM 147 in the key of F sharp minor. Sample number 4. So that was sample number 4 at BPM 99 in the key of D minor. So with that one, or with all the samples, you can chop them up. You don't have to use them as is. These are all going to be royalty free. The drum kit is free, so you don't have to worry about anything. Use them, sell beats. If you get if you get any placements, kudos. Like, I do not mind. I want you guys to just be able to make dope stuff. And that's what I'm trying to provide here. All right, so the next sample, or the last sample, so like I said, in all the samples, it's gonna have the main melody, and then it's gonna have the melody with bass, and then the bass by itself. So if you want to just chop it up, yeah, I made that. Yeah, you have the sample with bass, and then the bass by itself. So if you want to just chop the sample and not use the rest of it, you can do that. You can use the whole thing in the middle, or you can just use the bass and add your own sounds to it. It's whatever you want to use. All right, that's all the samples. And then the last thing I need to show you are the tonal one-shots. So here's a bell, the bell sound, the guitar sound, the sign, a bass sound, and another bass sound. So with these, if you're using FL Studio, I would recommend opening up a plugin called Harmor. And then what you can do is go to the right where it says presets, right click it, and then go to resynthesis and go to time stretching and pitch shifting. Then way if you want, oh no, my bad. Is that the right one? Yeah, it is the right one. It was just taking forever to load. So all you got to do is get one of these samples, drag it into this little area right here that looks like a forest, and then you can play the samples however you want, and it's going to sound the most natural opposed to just dropping it in the channel rack. So yeah, there you have it. And the same thing with any of the other sounds. You can just drag them joints in there and use it as is. That could low-key be made into an 808. But yeah, that's how easy it is. So if you have Harmor, I would use it. I think everybody has Harmor, just depending on if you have the $300 FL Studio, you're probably only gonna have the trial version. So you can use it inside of the channel rack. It's just gonna sound a little bit more natural using it in Harmor or any other sampler plugin. The link is broken. So yeah, that's pretty much all of the sound right there. I'm gonna go ahead and just make a track with it, and then I'll let you guys take it from there. Is anyone else having trouble with the link? I'm gonna drag. I'm gonna use the bell in here. All right. I already know what I want to make. Hold on. Let's put this to like. Let's put this like 100. All right, here we go. 1, 2. Quantize it. All right, I'm gonna strum it, which would be in Mac. Or no, actually, it'd be the same for Mac and Windows. Alt S to make it like sound a little bit more natural. I'm gonna clone this. Thank you, Decay, for helping out. Yeah, all you gotta do is so if you haven't got the first, if you didn't get the first drum kit, all you gotta do is just insert in your email, and you'll be able to download the free drum kits. The 808 and the 808.5 and the first free kit is crazy. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna name this one Bell because that's what it is, and I'm gonna name this one Bass because that's what it's gonna be. Let's do this one. Alright. Now I'm gonna put together a drum pattern. Use that clap 5 and I'll use snare 1. Let's go ahead and loop that. I'm gonna add a kick pattern. Let's add a hi-hat. And again, I could have just used a, you know, a drum loop, but you know, that's not fun. And I'm gonna shift this a tad. Control this open hi-hat to cut off a little bit shorter. And I'm playing everything in live right now. I know you guys can't see it, but I have a keyboard like right here. Alrighty. Let's add some percussion in there to fill it in. Right now I'm just creating like my own percussion loop out of the percussion sounds that I have in here. This is fire. In the next section I'm going to put a snare in there. Add an 808 in there. Actually, I'm gonna take the hi-hats right here. Feel free when you're using these sounds to customize these 808s if you want to. Yes, I'm giving this away for free. But what I'm about to do right now is make this 808 shorter. So I'm going to take the length, shorten it, and then I'm going to take the out, turn it up. So it's a more shorter 808. I want it to be more percussive. so actually, since I got the 808 in there, I'm not gonna use that bass sound, but I'm going to use the guitar.
Important.
I would layer it with a ride, but right now I'm just trying to show you that you can make a beat with just this drum kit.
I think. Oh yeah, I was with him. He was in LA.
I'm gonna lace these guitars.
My other
I'll do that again. Yeah, the harmonic trick is like the best thing to use if you're trying to, if you want to use like one-shot sounds. Like you don't have to buy like Omnisphere and Serum and all those crazy plugins just to drop a sample in there. Like they might stretch the one-shots better, but the Hammer does the trick. Like nobody's gonna really tell the difference. Clone this. I'm gonna add a bass sound for the beginning part. I'm actually use this bass right here. Yeah, using the rod on the snare is actually a good idea. That would be pretty tight. Maybe later on, but just for the sake of the drum kit, so I can show the full potential, I'm just gonna show what you can do with the drum kit, because the drum kit has five samples of each type of sound. So even though it might feel like it's not that much in there, like the sounds are gonna be really powerful and mixed well. So like, you know, you could do a lot with just these little bit of sounds. And if you get this free drum kit, you'll have 2 free drum kits. You'll have the first one and the second one. So you have even more like quality sounds. I just want to be able to compact quality sounds instead of just throwing a bunch of drum sounds together. You know, I feel like a lot of these drum kits that are coming out on Splice and like on the internet, like they just put a bunch of sounds together and don't even think about it. It's like they just want to just jam pack it with everything. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, when you're trying to put out quality, you want to make sure that it's actually quality. Let me make this monophonic so I can control it. Alright, let's add that bass. So the preset that I used, if you open up Harmor, what you're gonna do is go to Insert, go to Harmor. It then, in the right corner where it says Presets, you're gonna right click that. And then all the way to the right top corner where it says Resynthesis, you wanna go to that section and then go to Time Stretching and Pitch Shifting. It's gonna be the last selection that you can pick on there. And when you click that, it's gonna bring up the little right here where you can drag the sample. You can drag anything into there and then control it from there. How did I cancel what was recording right now? I just hit Command Z. So for this clap, I'm gonna add some reverb on it, some stock reverb. Sine wave. I'm gonna turn the mono on. See, it sounds like this, like the sine one I just dropped in there. Since it's such a consistent wave, you can just drag that straight into the channel rack and then turn the crossfade on. See how it's just a straight line? You don't have to really throw that in Harmony. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. So I'm gonna just use this as is. Boost it a little bit. Turn the mono on. I think that's it. Let me add that in there right quick. I messed up. Let's do that again. I'm actually set that to line. There we go. Keep one in the freestyle. That could be the hook right there. I'm gonna drag this over, double it. Then I'm gonna put this snare on the second half instead of the little knock. Take the bass out, put the 808 instead, and then put the hi-hats on that second half right there. You know what? I'm actually select this, make it unique, and then take it up a whole octave. Let's see what that sounds like. That actually sounds tight. So all you got, so like, say if you have, you got to make sure that the beginning is actually showing. It only does it if you have the beginning shown. If I select this and hit Command C and then Command V, it's gonna put it at the beginning. I'm gonna add some reverb to this too. Let's add some limiter to kind of make it a little bit, or a compressor, make it louder. Beyond on the track type beat. And for transition, I'm gonna take an 808. This is like a trick that I like to use to kind of give it more dynamic give it a more dynamic transition. So what I'll do is I'll take an 808 and then make it fit the tempo, reverse it, and then and then drag it to where it fits the going into the next bar. Actually, I want to start here. Then I'm going to use something like that. And then I'm going to turn it down just a tad. David, how you doing? And this beat is done. All you gotta really do is just copy the whole thing. Oops. Make a whole nother verse. Copy the whole thing. Drag it over. Drag the main melody at the beginning. And if you have it tagged, throw it at the beginning. And there you have it. All of this right here is the verse. Back to the verse. Here's the hook. And there you have it. That's the full beat right there. So as you can see, I didn't use any third-party plugins. I didn't use any crazy plugins for mixing. I didn't even have to mix anything. Everything sounds clean. I will go in on it a little bit just to get it nice and tight, but other than that, you know.
Get it right, get it tight.
I just pretty much did all of the processing before actually putting the sounds in the kit, so you guys don't have to work so hard trying to get your beats to sound clean. So yeah, thank you for tuning in and watching, and I hope you guys get the kit. It's free. You don't have to spend any money. All you got to do is just give me your email, and there you have it. You get a link to this drum kit right here, along with the first kit. And once again, if you already have the first kit, this is already going to be in your email, so you don't have to go through this process again. But if this is your first time here, then check your email or go to the link below to sign up, and you'll be able to get this free drum kit. If you're already on the list, you have it in your inbox. Oh yeah, and also check your spam, because if it's not in your inbox, most likely it's going to be in your spam. And also leave any comments below or email me if you guys have any ideas of what else I should put out as far as drum kits goes, like what kind of sounds you guys would like to have in the drum kits, what kind of sample kits you guys would like to have, whether it's trap, dancehall, Afrobeat, boom bap, horrorcore, whatever you want. Just let me know, and I'll try my best to accommodate. But yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate you. I'm gonna log off now and make some more beats. But yeah, go ahead and get that download. I'll catch you guys next time.